can't believe I'm here. In the field, digging up the past to better understand the present and cement my place in the future.
You've really thought about what this career means to you, huh? Well, I'll be by the water unearthing ruins of a Spartan warship, and you'll be anywhere the hell else.
Excuse me?
You think archaeologists get famous by helping each other? You're on your own, Toots.
Toots? Who even says that? He'll see. He'll be begging me for favors when I make it to the top. Oh, thank God. I can still call for... help. Oh, my. Whoa. Hello, cover of Brush and Shovel magazine. Now, if I can just get out of here.
6 chickens? Are you insane?
Hello?
Do you think I'm made of chickens?
It's the shell.
Fine, 5 chickens.
For a scepter that glows if someone doesn't respect me? Look, it doesn't even work right. I'll give you 1 squirrel skeleton.
Hello? Hello?
Oh, what's that?
Ah, excellent choice. It's a shell that says hello for people who don't have friends.
No, not an issue for me.
2 squirrel skeletons, and I throw in the shell for free.
Deal.
Can you hear me? I'm trapped in a cave.
Says more than hello. Best squirrel skeletons I ever spent.
What happened to you?
He obviously doesn't want to talk about it.
What? Why wouldn't I want to talk about it?
Okay, you got me. I just don't want to hear about it.
So who was it this time?
This was the food merchants for reminding them to wash their hands. This was a mother for reminding her we don't just abandon our children in the wilderness. And this was teens. They don't give a reason.
Have you considered not telling a city full of people what to do all the time?
I'm not telling them what to do. I'm trying to make sure this city is a monument to what humanity could be. A beacon echoing into the future, crying out, this is where civilization started, and it's all thanks to King Tyrannus.
If you said that to the teens, I think I know why they beat you up.
It was nothing of importance, I assure you.
And I reject your assurance out of hand.
Mum, Dad, what's the bickering? And can it happen elsewhere?
Well, I'll tell you. Some monster who clearly knew your father came up to us with a great shrieking and thrashing of tentacles, terribly rude, and said something about a wedding. And now your father won't tell me what wedding.
You know, actually, we were in the middle of something pretty important. How do we ensure that I'm remembered for all time as a visionary? Wow.
Can you hear me? Help!
I think your magic shell needs something.
Don't change the subject just because you hear a voice calling for help from a magic shell. I want to talk about this family's proven lack of respect for me.
Tell it to the shell.
Maybe I will. Hello, friendship shell. To be clear, I don't need a friend. I bought this as a goof.
Yes, hello. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, magic shell, I can hear you.
I'm not a magic shell. I'm a person, Alice.
A magic person inside an ordinary shell.
A normal person outside of a magic shell.
Oh, then we have that in common. Although I'm not entirely a normal person. I'm a king.
King? King of what?
Of Crapopolis.
Crapopolis? Okay, I may be about to embarrass myself very badly in a prank show.
On a what?
But I honestly think what's happening is this shell is connecting us across time. If you're really from Crapopolis, that means I'm talking to you from thousands of years in the future.
Thousands of... Well, that would mean Crapopolis is remembered thousands of years in the future. I knew it. This is incredible.
I can't believe I'm actually talking to the king of the lost city of Crapopolis.
Well, I'm pleased to... I'm sorry, king of the what city of Crapopolis, did you say?
It's not that I didn't want you at my cousin's wedding, I just...
Didn't tell me about it and told them I couldn't make it.
Well, it just seemed simpler, darling. We're from very different worlds.
So you're embarrassed of them? Or of me? Is that why you won't take me to your monster wedding? Or any other monster events with your monster family?
You know you can just say the words. We don't put monster in front of everything.
You think I'm a bigot?
No.
Schlub, I've no problem with monsters. How could you think that? I can hang.
Yes, of course. Clearly important to you, darling. So let's do it. Let's go to this wedding together.
Do you mean it? How wonderful.
You should know these are very orthodox monsters. They can be quite a lot.
I think I can handle a monster mash.
Ooh, maybe don't say that while we're there.
What, monster mash? Oh, no, of course not. Why would I? Oh, this is going to be so much fun.
But then the cave entrance collapsed, so I'm trapped underground with no way out, and I don't know if I'll die of thirst or starvation or another cave-in.
Right, but Lost City, how is it lost? I'm looking at it right now. We have 3 two-story buildings.
You're sort of self-centered, aren't you?
I'm the king. I'm supposed to be in the center. Is it possible you're a bad... what did you say your job is called? Arky-barky?
Archaeologist.
Is it possible you're bad at it?
The only reason I've heard of your city is I'm great at it. Crepopolis is a pretty deep cut. The only record of it is one line in an Athenian play. Something about it being better to be dinner in the woods than to have dinner in Crepopolis.
Yes, I'm aware of the expression. It's very popular. I'm trying to kill it.
Well, you should be glad you failed, because that's how you're remembered. And only by real archaeologists and excavaniacs like me. You're not exactly Athens.
Athens is remembered?
It's not just remembered, it's still around.
Seriously? How? How do they... Help me do whatever they did.
You remember I'm dying in a cave, right?
2 problems with the same solution. You're in rubble, but you wouldn't be if Crepopolis was still around, like... Athens. Help my city survive, and you won't have anything to arky-farky size here, which means you'll never get trapped in the first place.
That actually kind of makes sense, except for arky-farky size.
Great. All right. So what do we do?
Well, there's a million reasons a city survives or is remembered. Tell me what you're working on now.
We're figuring out how to divide our time between irrigation, Fred and Nancy's divorce, and replacing all our stone structures with wood. Obviously, Fred and Nancy's divorce comes first.
Who are Fred and Nancy, and why would that come first?
Interesting. Forget Fred and Nancy. They can stay together. Figure out a way to make it work. Fall in love again, even. They were so cute together in the beginning.
Push irrigation to the top of that list and do not replace stone with wood. Stone is most of what survives. And statues.
Statues? Really? See, this is the kind of intel I need.
Whoa. Hang on.
What? Did you find a way out? I didn't mean to sound disappointed just then.
No, there's a lot more stuff down here all of a sudden. I think me telling you how to change your priorities just changed history and made Crepopolis a little less lost.
It's working.
Everything here is an incredible find. Oh my God, this carving.
Carving? Of what?
A giant one-eyed woman beating a king to death with a wagon wheel while a fish watches. Hello?
Are you sure you're in Crepopolis? And you're positive the woman has one eye. Maybe it's a 2-eyed giant woman and she's winking.
A servant said you want me to focus exclusively on irrigation?
Not exclusively. Trade is also very important.
Oh, okay. And why does the shell have a say?
If you must know, the shell is a woman from the future trapped in the ruins of the soon-to-be not lost city of Crepopolis. Alice, say hello to Hippocampus.
Hi.
You're in the future? Did I destroy the moon?
You're planning to destroy the moon?
I mean, it's a dream.
The moon's still here.
Damn. What about the sun? Is that stupid old thing still up there?
No, wait. I need to talk to her about something important.
There you are.
Ah! And there you are. Beside a wagon with wheels. Wagon wheels.
Yeah, Hippo asked me to bring some supplies up. Something wrong with the wheels? I can take them off.
No. In fact, I just passed a law banning wagon wheels, so I wouldn't be caught touching that.
You're banning wagon wheels? Did the magic shell tell you to do this?
No, I simply decided they're dangerous. Someone could be killed.
By a wagon wheel?
Apparently. And frankly, unless you plan to kill someone with a wagon wheel, you should support this law and start burning wagon wheels. Easy.
She wants me to build a tunnel that lasts 5,000 years without child labor.
Yeah, we frown on that in the future.
Another great tip. But what's this about a tunnel? Are we changing the plan? Thought we were trying to make sure Crepopolis is alive in your time.
Yeah, no, just in case we fail at that, I'd also like to make sure I'm alive in my time.
Right, yes, of course, I'm sorry. Out of curiosity, has that carving changed at all?
No, it's still a one-eyed woman throwing the king in a well.
What? She used to be beating him with a wagon wheel.
She did? Wait a minute. Of course. This is like one of those time travel movies like Back to the Future or Back to the Future Part 2 or Back to the Future Part 3. By changing the past, you created a present where the wagon wheel picture never existed, so I never saw it to tell you about it.
Interesting. And remind me what we were talking about?
I guess when we change things, our memories of the old way just fade away.
I don't totally understand that, but I know we're sealing all the wells.
Are we worried about this?
We definitely are. But I love digging a tunnel.
And I love fire.
A toast to the bride and groom.
Roar! It really is so nice to be here.
We welcome you, Deliria.
Deliria.
I'm sorry.
It's pronounced Deliria. Don't worry, I